Good morning, evening, and afternoon, everybody. Check it out. We are playing Burn in Modern. We've lost the die roll. Our opponent is making his play and mulligan decisions here. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. I certainly am. This is an interesting hand. We kind of have gotten our ass handed to us on keeping one-landers recently, but my reasoning remains the same. Since we're on the draw and we have spells to cast on the first few turns, we are going to keep this. So our opponent leads with a Delta. Nothing we haven't seen before. Crack our mire for a stomping ground here. Take a little pain to have a turn 2, well, hopefully a turn 2 3/3. Our Nikado will definitely be a 2/2 in this game. If we rip another land, we can fetch a Sacred Foundry, make Nikado a 3/3, play Swift Spear, play Shard Volley, and hit for 8 damage on turn 2. So that's kind of the ideal burn curve out. Let's see if we can actually get there. Could fetch a swamp and disfigure our Nikado. I am not counting anything out. Opponent is probably considering whether to get his shock. Yeah. Okay, so there was no removal involved. Just a fetch tapped to save a little bit of life total. Slag Heap. What deck plays Slag Heap? You pay 1, you put a mana. Something that needs a lot of black and or red mana. I have to say I'm pulling a blank right now, but no land, so we don't get to do our curve out as described. But we are going to hit for 3. A little bit disappointing. Really need to rip that second land. Not much to be done about it right now. Interesting. Heapo Slag. Would love to have a 3/3 Nikado. It's where it's at. An Urborg. Opponent is on, sure, 4-color Fulminator Mage. Ay. So he's going to destroy our only land. And things are not coming up Millhouse. Opponent is going to have to devote some resources to getting rid of our 2 creatures, or we've got him on a sweet little 7-turn clock here. Alright. Really? Heart of the cards, am I right? Okay. Unburial Rites and Elishnorn are coming right up here. And after that, we're going to be hard-pressed to win. Obviously. But that's only what I think is going to happen here. Let's see if opponent conforms to our expectations. Interesting. Okay. Choose a card to put into player's graveyard. None of these have flashback. Why? I don't... Okay, we'll put Snap in. And we will put Kolagon's command? That seems right. Let's discard our 3-drop. We're miles away from casting Exquisite. This is a spicy Gifts brew. I'll give it that. I was expecting just the bog standard Unburial Rites and a fatty. Gifts Ungiven. Opponent really defied expectations there. Now he's going to wipe our board. And we'll cry. All right. That's what I like to see. Making all my dreams come true. The only bird spell we have is Shard Volley. Don't know how that escaped my notice just a little bit earlier. However, I'm not in the market for casting Shard Volley this turn, honestly. So we're going to pass with Foothills up and hope to rip another land off the top. And if we do that, we'll be in good shape. By good shape, I mean, still pretty bad shape. Alright, this is just not gonna go our way. Opponent is holding his timely reinforcement so he can gain 6 and get the tokens, I believe. I mean, what do we do here? What would you do? Outside of concede. I guess, since timely reinforcements is 10 or less, we really have nothing to lose by fetching up a mountain and shard volleying opponent. But we will hold on to this for now. And another Gifts. Sure. Grixis Gifts. With some white in there, doubtlessly for Lingering Souls. If I had to guess. No, not Lingering Souls, forgive me. Unburial Rites. 2 great cards that can go great together. Cruel Ultimatum. Ay, ay, ay. So he can have Fulminator and Ultimatum, I guess. I think discarding Helix is correct here. We want to hold on to Skullcrack in case he does have Wormcoil Engine, for instance. We want to hold on to our Charms as the highest potential damage dealing spells in our hand. Here comes the Mage. Good thing we only have basic lands. Maybe shard volleying the Mage right now is correct. Because that way or end step, rather. And if we do rip a land, we can cast one of our 2-cost spells. Will this get dispelled or remanded? Probably. That feels real bad, by the way. Probably would have been better off just targeting opponent. Yeah. Yeah, there's the remand. Not that it matters. We definitely got juked into Well, I mean, it's the only spell in our hand we could cast at that point. So, just a whole bunch of bad. Not that my decisions were bad, but like either choice was really not going to be good for us. Okay, so we're playing against 4-color gifts. We're going to concede game 1 here, go to boards, and attempt to make something of ourselves in this crazy topsy-turvy world in game 2. And I hope you guys will join me there. Alrighty, catch y'all later.